Hey there, it's Brian Gormley again with another edition of Where in Greater DC. Same rules as we've had apply to this little contest we've got running, and that is we film at different locations all over the Greater DC and Baltimore region. And at each week, if you want to guess where we're filming, we give away a free gift certificate to various establishments. Restaurants and bookstores and movies and that sort of thing. So be the first person to send a correct guess to support at Cornerstone Properties, homeinfo.com, and we will richly reward you. So send those guesses, don't forget. And this week's tip is about buyers and buyers credit. So, normally what we talk about is kind of the short sale process. But what we found especially at the end of last year, things have improved this calendar year, 2011, a bit. Is that buyer's credit, is really is tough. It's lenders have tightened policies, no surprise, with shortage of money, and fewer buyers are really able to buy. It's very much of a renting sort of market. Good for landlords and even tougher for sellers. Notwithstanding, I think the Fed just came out with revised interest rate numbers, and it's we're looking at like 4.5%, sub 4.5% interest rates for a 30-year fixed mortgage. Just unheard of. It's crazy. And still, buyers are on the sidelines, so they can't get a loan. And certainly, a lot of the buyers I think we've seen have went and bought with the government subsidies last year. Those fence sitters, and so you've got a little bit of a pool effect, right? Where all the people who would have bought and did buy and could have bought were got off the fence last year and went out and bought something, and the folks you've got left, you're just kind of waiting for that momentum to turn. So one thing that we do, we've certainly seen a much more abundance of cash buyers, which is good because they can close quickly. They typically don't have financing contingencies and other property sort of related contingencies. And so what we've taken to doing, particularly with certainly with cash buyers, but also really with the finance buyers, as well as say, okay, look, you've got a decent offer on this property. We've priced it, so we think it's going to get approved. And we're going to work exclusively with you, but in exchange, we need you to cooperate and go ahead and get those property inspection contingencies removed. Not a problem. Go inspect to your heart's content. But we can't have this property tied up for 2-3 months. Usually it's less, but hopefully not more. And just to have you walk, when you get an inspection report, and find out that there's some whatever minor roof issue that no one really can pay for. It doesn't serve you because you could have bought another house. It doesn't serve us or the seller because we've got this property tied up, and now 3 months have gone by and we're that much closer to a foreclosure. So buyers, let's get these inspections removed. You're going to have to pay for them anyway, and let's get a move on. They're not an appraisal; it's just an inspection. So anyway, that's something that we've certainly tried to implement with some degree of success. If folks, if you're a buyer or your buyer's agent, consider that when that request is made to you, because it's really in everyone's best interest to go ahead and get all that stuff cleared out to the extent that you can, and just move on. If the property isn't for you, it's not for you. But you're taking it as is, and if you need to do some repairs, it gives everyone a little more time to figure out how those repairs are going to get done, who's going to pay for it, and get this thing to settlement, because that's at the end of the day what everyone's goal is. So anyway, that's a little tip. I'm going to do a little 360. Don't forget to check us out on the blog, capitalshortsale.com. And email those guests to support at Cornerstone Properties, homeinfo.com. The building right here, right behind me, is kind of what we're looking for in terms of a guess. Folks familiar with this area will pick it out right away. And don't forget to send in those guesses and keep watching. And hey, don't be afraid to send in some questions. Happy to take questions. I don't like to ramble myself all the time. Prefer to talk about things that you guys want to talk about. And forward this on to folks that may benefit. So talk to you next week. Bye-bye.